Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crew Bites. Today let's make a healthy bread with oats and apple. The good thing about this recipe is no flour is used. Instead we'll be using oats and it's butter and oil free too. Loaded with fresh apples and sweetened with honey, it's very easy to make and tastes so great. So let's start baking. So for this recipe you need 3 to 4 medium-sized apples, around 500 grams. Oats, 2 cups. You can use rolled oats or quick oats. 2 large eggs. You also need about 6 tablespoons of honey, can substitute with sugar. Vanilla extract 1 teaspoon. Baking soda 1 teaspoon and cinnamon powder 1 teaspoon. So at first we need to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So now to a blender or a food processor, add all the ingredients and just blend until smooth. So at first I've added the apples, peeled, cored and diced, along with 2 cups of oats, 2 large eggs. See, if you think your blender is a bit small, then just divide all the ingredients in half and then blend in 2 batches. So now I'm adding a teaspoon of cinnamon powder along with a teaspoon of baking soda. Adding cinnamon powder gives a good flavor to this bread. Vanilla extract 1 teaspoon. Adding in honey 6 tablespoons. You can substitute with sugar around 8 tablespoons, or you could use a combination of both honey and sugar. Now we need to blend this into a smooth batter. Just pulse it for a few seconds. So our batter is ready now. Just keep in mind not to overblend the oats because it affects the texture of the bread. Now grease a 9x5-inch loaf pan lightly with butter or non-stick spray and pour the prepared batter to the pan and tap it lightly to remove any air pockets. And then we're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 30 to 40 minutes until a toothpick, when inserted in the center, comes out clean. See, the baking time varies depending on the oven, so do check after 30 minutes. And if the top is browning too fast, then just cover it loosely with an aluminum foil and then continue baking until it's done. So our bread is out of the oven. It took about 45 minutes of baking time for me. So it's well baked. Now allow the bread to cool completely in the pan itself. Once cooled completely, just run a knife around the edges of the bread so that it comes out easily from the pan, and then just transfer the bread onto a board. So our freshly baked healthy oats and apple bread is ready to serve now. Using a sharp knife, slice and serve. It's got a very moist and tender texture and perfectly sweetened from the apple and honey and spiced just right from the cinnamon powder. Drizzle some honey on top of the slices when you serve, or you can just have it on its own. It tastes so good. Also, do remember to store the leftover bread in an airtight container and keep it refrigerated when not in use. Freshly baked breads are always so comforting, so do give it a try. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like and share. New videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. Until then, goodbye.